Cut! Hola, bienvenue. Welcome to At Home with Christelle. In this episode, it's for all the ones that love, Victorian styles, um, um, you know, beachy styles for some, but I was actually much going with the Victorian style, the very traditional style. I've always wanted to have a blue living room. For which reason, I really don't know, hey? But I have it, and I want to show you what I did. And again, I will repeat myself how you can incorporate it in your own designs. So stay tuned because it's going to be very colorful, and I cannot wait for you to see exactly how I designed. A warm welcome to my pajama lounge. I actually feel like you guys are already part of my house, right? This is the third living room and actually the last living space. Until now, we will start entering into the rooms and everywhere else. So you've seen the white hotel lobby, you've seen the cigar lounge, and now you will see the pajama lounge. So let's talk about the color palette. This room, I wanted it to be fresh, right? Because we have a blank space downstairs where I told you about the hotel inspired. We have the cigar lounge that is very dark and cocooned, for TV time. So this room had to be very fresh. It's called pajama lounge. So when you come out of your bedroom, you are refreshed, or when you want to go to bed, you want to watch something that is not that serious, a comedy, you want to talk and go to your room, or when you have friends over. So I wanted something very Victorian. Some will say it inspires the beach. Some will say it's very traditional. So I went with the traditional mixed with the beach. And what inspired me is the wallpaper. So it's a beautiful chinoiserie wallpaper, which inspires itself with the Chinese culture and their tradition, and the trees, the beautiful paysage, and the nice light on the wallpaper was such an inspiration for me. And if I may give you an amazing trick, is each time you have a beautiful wallpaper, don't just put it on the wall, panel it, right? Because it just brings out a lot of attention into your wallpaper. So I paneled it nicely into 4 nice panels, and it's just a beautiful attraction. Each time I have guest overs, it bounces back on the mirror and you feel like it's in both sides. So I had it there and it was so gorgeous. So I decided to have mirrors across it, and the mirrors bounce back the beautiful wallpaper. So this is what I wanted to do. I didn't want to have the wallpaper on the two sides. It was just going to be too heavy. And because I have such a huge door, huge glass door, so something had to mimic that glass door, which of course is mirrors. So I put the beautiful mirrors with the silver frames, so that it just brings in a lot of light inside the house and makes it quite grand. And on the side of the mirrors, I had this empty space because of the switch, and I couldn't remove the switch. We couldn't do much about it. And I thought so long, apparently like a week. Then I had the inspiration of having also the silver bars as I have them in the cigar lounge. I have the golden bars. So I decided to have the silver bars that go so well with the mirror. So this is the inspiration behind the two walls. And even if your furnitures are not that beautiful, not that grand, the fact that your walls are so decorated and so beautiful would just make your furnitures, pops out, and people would not really look at their not niceness, if I may say, if that is a word. Now, let's talk about the furnitures themselves, right? After the wallpaper and all the beauty that was, showing on it, I said to myself, it has to have the same flow. And oh God, have I so wanted to have blue furnitures. It has always been a huge, huge, huge desire of mine, and I never had actually the opportunity. So having this opportunity, guess what? I seized it, and I asked the furniture designer to do me a four-seater, not a three-seater, because the wall where I have to put it is quite a long wall, and the three-seater would just not work. So we have these beautiful long four-seaters where all the family can really fall on, and we can watch TV for long hours. And I wanted an L-shaped kind of occasional chairs. I didn't want your normal chairs because everything in this house is quite not traditional. So the beautiful L shapes, the new kind of furniture styles, I went with it, and I accessorized it with amazing cushions. It's your yellows, it's your blues, your white. These are the three colors that you should play with when you design. So I went with those colors, and I didn't go with a very dull yellow. And of course, you absolutely have to have fur because, well, that is the theme of the house. It's just to show you that it's the same house and the thing goes on in every single room. So when we will go into the bedrooms and into the office, you will see that there's always a fur hidden somewhere because, well, that's just the theme. Now, let me tell you about the coffee table. The round tables, I really thought very long about what I was going to put there as accessories because, you can have a big miss and that's just about it. I wanted to put something that has to do with the wallpaper. And the bamboo tray, it's actually bringing a lot of warmth inside the room. And it's also a beautiful accessory. And I put in there the chinoiserie just so that it goes so well with the wallpaper. You have these beautiful vases and they come in many sizes. You have the big ones, the mediums, and the small. I went with the smalls because I already had these beautiful big vases. So there was just no reason for me to have all big chinoiserie. And it's an addition. It's a decorative accessory, so you don't have to do too much. If not, it becomes very much random. Of course, again, my hydrangeas, they are the best flowers that one can ever dream of. I really love hydrangeas. They come in many colors. They come in pink, I think in yellow, in white, and in blue. Also purple. I've seen the purple ones that are really gorgeous. So if you are looking for flowers that kind of stay for quite a bit in your house, apart from the gyps, I will say hydrangeas, and also apart from the house of succulent, they are really gorgeous, they are beautiful, and once you put them all together, they go so well with your decor. So this is all for my vignette that I put on the round table. And the mirror bounced back, the light from the other mirrors and from the big doors, and the shyness of the wallpaper is really a nice combination. It gives you that amazing freshness that you want when you come to this room. Now, the carpet, it's just an addition to complement the whole decor. It has this beautiful, I won't say really geometric, it's kind of oriental feeling. I like them. They are beautiful, and it's not just blue, it's accents of blue. This is what you want. You don't want it to become tacky. So those accents of oriental blue, I love it. It's really a melting pot of many beautiful styles, and you can redecorate it all the time. You can do as you want with this carpet. You can have actually white furnitures or brown furnitures. Each time you take a carpet that has, 3 colors or 2 colors, it gives you the ability to change as you want. My producers are just telling me that it's over. I had so much more to say, but well, we gotta go. So tell me how you loved it, how you found it, and most importantly, do not forget to subscribe so that I can continue to give you amazing content. And leave me a comment and give it a good like. Next week, we are going to the bedrooms. I didn't want to start with the master bedroom because there is too much to discuss. So we are starting with the guest bedrooms, our 2 guest bedrooms, and they are full of so many things to say. So stay tuned and be kind to anybody out there. Mostly during this time, we really need love. And stay safe. Cut.